Spider-Man Brand New Day is an absolutely incredible Spider-Man movie. It is my favorite movie of the year. It is my second favorite Spider-Man movie of the live actions. I still think the two animated might be better, but I'm going to be honest with you. This movie on rewatch could easily become one of, if not my favorite Spider-Man movies. I have so little to complain about. This is the most Spider-Man feeling out of all of them. It is the most comic book feeling. This feels like one of the better MCU films when it comes to being a connected film without feeling overly connected. The world building that they do, not only with Punisher and Bruce and Jean and all of that, but just with the city of New York and their support of Spider-Man is all done so incredibly well. I'll get my one complaint out of the way. I don't like how they fake out Peter's death and then immediately show that he's not dead. Like, it was immediate, like, boom, he's shot, boom, he's fine. What was the point of that if you weren't going to kill him? I don't love how fast that resolves, but I like the decision that they did to do it. I just wish it wasn't as fast of a turnaround. Other than that, though, the dynamics that Peter has, not just with Frank, obviously that stuff was incredible. That stuff was butt-gustingly hilarious, but his dynamics with absolutely everyone, his dynamics with Yelena, amazing. His dynamics with the police chief, his dynamics with damage control, all of that stuff is just so well. He feels like goddamn Peter Parker. He feels like Spider-Man. The action sequences are so well done. I mean, it's Dustin Daniel Cretton. This movie from the opening shot is one of the most colorful movies that they've ever had. The red of the Spider-Man suit pops so well. The Spider-Man suit looks really good. I love what they did with his character, with the evolution, with the metamorphosis, him transitioning from a boy Spider-Man to a man Spider-Man. Jean being the twist villain, but not really being the villain, and then getting the double twist of damage control was all so well done. Because this movie is just as much a Peter Parker and Spider-Man movie as it is a Jean Grey origin story, which was not in the cards whatsoever. We got a big focus on setting up who Jean Grey is as a person and who she is going to be. And I love that they very clearly set up not only the anti-mutant stuff with Peter, which was like kind of the biggest twist of the movie for me. Having Peter be the one to make the anti-mutant technology was just not even remotely in the cards. That was an insane twist. But also having a very clear through line to where you can now make the mutants villains and why you can make the mutants hated. Because that's been my biggest fears as you introduce the mutants. Their biggest thing is being hated. Now you've set up with Jean and damage control possibly being able to spin this into hating mutants. So that they just did so well. I think this movie is just so phenomenally done.